Everyone tells you to optimize your process and workflow in logo design, but no one tells you how. Let me fix that. Story time. When I first started logo design back in 2018, I had a lot of questions. Like, why do you design a logo? How do you design a logo? But the one question that mattered the most is, how do I even start designing a logo? Just a normal one, just as a starting point. So anyway, here is my step-by-step fundamental guide on how to design a logo as a beginner. The first thing to start with is the design brief. It's basically a questionnaire about the brand. What is the name of the brand? What is the slogan? Questions like that. The second stage is research. Basically, research is like I am gathering more information, so when I'm making a design decision, it is intentional, not just by accident. After that, mood board and direction setting. In the mood board, you try to gather images of logos that you like, colors, patterns, textures if you want to add, also mockups. Also add photography style. Direction setting is basically setting the direction, the design direction. It's like art direction, kind of. So after that, initial concepts and sketching. If you're a beginner, I highly suggest that you start sketching, and I want you to know that mostly you never get perfect idea from first time. It usually takes a lot of tries. So don't get bored from it, it takes time. After that comes the design stage. In this stage, you try to turn your sketches, your concepts into an actual designs, and most times you're gonna find that the final design is not as good as the sketch. So don't get surprised or shocked, but usually final designs are not as good or as impressive as the initial sketches, and that's totally normal. After that comes the presentation stage. It's basically like a PowerPoint presentation, but it's done on Adobe Illustrator. In this presentation, you explain the idea behind the logo, what is the concept, what is the idea behind it. So you basically convince the client. That is the main objective of the presentation. The final stage is in case of approval. If the client approves the design and says yeah, comes the final stage, which is file delivery. And if the client doesn't approve the final design, comes revisions and refinement, which are fancy words for edits and tweaks. So yeah, that's it. I am sure that you have a lot of questions going on in your mind right now. Write it in the comments below and I will make a specific video to answer those questions. Follow me for more design insights for aspiring designers like you.